Hello everyone, I'm Violet, a graduate student studying for an MBA. Recently, after taking a human resources course, my team and I conducted analytical research on the topic why does an organization get toxic and how to avoid it. According to the video of two bloggers discussing reasons for resignation from TikTok, we divided the reasons for creating toxic organizations into four aspects. The first point is the issue of team leadership. Toxicity can start at the top. When leaders are incompetent or lack empathy, it has a negative effect. Examples include a lack of communication between management and employees, neglect of bullying among members, and possible micromanagement of employees by managers. This can all lead to conflict or low morale, as well as a lack of trust and respect between employees and their bosses. The second point is the issue of the management system. Suppose companies are not managed fairly or without transparency. In that case, this can lead to abuse of power, while breeding mistrust or rumors. Moreover, unclear long-term strategic goals of the organization can also lead to low work efficiency and low motivation of employees. The third point is the issue of company culture. A negative culture can have a detrimental effect on company. Examples include a blame culture, where employees are always blamed for their mistakes rather than being encouraged to learn from them. Unhealthy competition and the tolerance or even encouragement of discrimination. This can lead to a hostile work environment that negatively impacts employees' mental health and productivity. The fourth point is the issue of employee interests. Toxic organizations may fail to provide adequate support and resources to their employees, leading to feelings of isolation and frustration, such as poor salary packages, lack of opportunities for advancement, and poor work environments. Furthermore, when employees are overworked and under constant stress, it can compromise their mental or physical health, creating a negative work climate. In conclusion, a toxic work environment leads to high turnover, low productivity, and a negative impact on an organization and its employees. Therefore, in order to avoid becoming a toxic organization, companies should make efforts in the following four directions. First, effective leadership. Leaders should encourage honest communication among team members, motivate employees through appreciation and support, and build trust and respect within the organization. Simultaneously, leaders should promptly resolve conflicts or problems in the workplace before they escalate into bigger problems. Most importantly, model the behavior and values they expect from employees and hold themselves accountable to the same standards. Second, efficient management. On the one hand, the company should implement a fair and constant policy to make the promotion mechanism transparent. This helps prevent discrimination or favoritism. On the other hand, establish the clear missions and values. This ensures that all actions are aligned with organizational goals and increases productivity. Third, a positive culture. Companies can create an innovative and motivating culture, while employees are encouraged to participate in decision-making, make suggestions, and give recognition. Then the diversified development of employees is advocated. This can open up more possibilities for the company. Fourth, the concept of win-win cooperation. A good organization must establish the cooperative relationship with its members and achieve mutual success. Companies should provide opportunities for employees' development and growth, such as training and promotion, which can help create a positive work environment. It's also important to encourage employees to have a work-life balance. Allowing employees to take breaks and vacations when needed can create a healthier work environment and benefit the company in the long run. Today, an organization's competitive advantage is primarily determined by talent strengths. Avoiding becoming a toxic organization can help companies attract more talent and thus be more competitive. The questions and suggestions we summarize and write today are only part of the field. We hope that through our starting out, more people can pay attention to related topics, and you are welcome to discuss with us on this. Finally, we wish more companies can find suitable working partners to achieve success. We also wish that more workers could find ideal jobs and achieve themselves.
Hello. Today we would like to talk about solutions to transform the toxic organization to a healing one. In order to identify a healing organization, we did a survey asking people about what are the top 3 essential characteristics of companies that would both attract the new hires and keep the employees from leaving the companies. We have gave some options like high salary, good working environment, nice colleagues and managers, reasonable working time, annual leave and weekends, explicit promotion mechanism, explicit career path, employee welfare like wedding gift, birth gift, transportation subsidies, catering subsidies, comprehensive training system, and organization's reputation can enrich the resume experience. We received 19 results in total. For new hire, reasonable working time, annual leave and weekends, high salary, good working environment, nice colleague and managers are the top 3 characteristics. For the employees who are already working in the company, the top 3 rated characteristics are proper working time, annual leave and weekends, good working environment, nice colleagues and managers, high salary and explicit promotions mechanism, explicit career path. By looking at the survey result, though the number of the sample is not enough, we can see the trend of people's changing. In order to maintain the current employee, the high salary is not as attractive as it is for new hire. The working environment, colleagues and managers and working time, annual leave and weekends all are more important.
If your colleagues and managers are mean and you don't have your own time after work, high salary doesn't mean anything.
One of the survey taker comments. This trend also reminds us of the YouTube video of TikTok project manager as vlog why I quitting TikTok. One of her reasons of quitting is ambiguous promotion requirement. We can easily identify what is a healing organization by doing a simple survey. By defining a healing organization, we can get the characteristics of toxic organization, which is intense working time like 996, unfriendly working environment, lack of training. Why does organizations turn toxic? We think it is because of the abundant labor supply lead to the low cost of filling the employed position. If the labor market is at the equilibrium, where supply and demand are equal, the cost of organization being toxic is large, because employees may easily choose other companies to work for. However, nowadays there is already a surplus of labor supply. In this case, even though the organizations are toxic, they can easily hire new employees to fill the position. Also, being toxic like 996, anxious working environment, unclear career path may not lead to high cost, but organizations exploiting employees will increase the profit. Just as professor mentioned in class, the surplus value is large when organizations being toxic. How to transform the toxic organization to a healing one? It is easy because we already know the definition of a healing organization. What is difficult is that the toxic organization are not willing to transform. In conclusion, we think to make the voices of employees heard and companies' willingness to solve employees' problem is the solution to transform the toxic organization to a healing one. Thank you for watching.
Hi everyone. Toxic work environments can have a profoundly negative impact on employees' morale, productivity, and overall success. Recent trends like PUA and 996 has been blamed for damaging employees both psychologically and physically. However, there are ways to transform a toxic organization into a healing one. Here are three ideas to consider. First and foremost, it's crucial to actively listen to employees. This means providing opportunities for employees to share their feedbacks and perspectives. Managers can initiate listening and feedback evaluation to gather feedbacks from employees. By creating a safe place for employees to share their experiences, managers can gain valuable insight into organizations' strengths and weaknesses. This not only shows their voice is valued, but also promotes a culture of openness and collaboration. By listening to employee feedback, organization can improve employee morale and increase engagement and satisfaction. Second, it's very important to design KPIs for employees that align with the nature of their work and set specific goals for them. Employees can work with their team to create KPIs that focus on meaningful work, collaboration, and learning opportunities. Research indicates that employees who have clear goals and objectives are more likely to be motivated, engaged, and productive. This helps create a positive work environment for both employees and managers. Last, developing a culture of transparency in the workplace also plays a very important role. Managers are encouraged to communicate clearly and openly with their team so that the team shares this information about the company goals and challenges to make sure that the team is making towards the same direction. Employees can also contribute to a culture of transparency by sharing their work and process with their colleagues. This helps build trust and collaboration among team members. By listening to employee feedback, designing meaningful KPIs, and developing a culture of transparency, we can transform toxic organizations into healing ones. This creates a positive work environment that benefits everyone, from employees to customers to the organization as a whole.
Hi, this is Yuecheng. Today I'm going to talk about our final project, which is how to transform toxic organization into the healing one. Well, transform a toxic organization into a healing one can be a challenging and a complex task. Toxic environment could be like adding stress, frustration, and other uh, emotional baggage day after day. Here are three steps to transform a toxic organization into a healing one. First, managers must find out what drives the toxic culture and stop it immediately. Managers need to look out for any bad behaviors. If a manager observes problematic behavior, they should address it directly with the individuals involved and take appro- uh, appro- uh, appropriate disciplinary action. Second, managers need to talk to their employees, build trust with each other in the organization, encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing among team members, celebrate success as a team, and encourage everyone to contribute their unique skills and expertise. Employees can safely express concerns without fear of reprisal. Avoid unhealthy competition. It can create anger when managers use it to pit employees against each other. Third, managers need to establish a new healthy culture in the organization. Managers should create an environment where employees feel comfortable sharing their concerns and ideas for improvement, encouraging open communication like employees being listened to or having their ideas taken seriously. Regular communication with your team is critical to creating a healthy culture. This can really help managers identify and address issues before they become toxic. Thank you very much. That's all.
What? Resignation letter? I received a resignation letter on my desk at work this morning. I will immediately communicate with the employer who resigned. I will reform the internal system of the company through the reason for resignation and constantly improve the system so that company can retain more talents. Why didn't you come to work for eight days in a row? It's mainly for my personal and family reason. I want to pursue my career in China, where I feel it's more suitable for me. Current TikTok is a stage of the leapfrog development, especially in the first few years. TikTok is developing very fast, has broad prospects, and their monetization of the employees has been greatly improved. The operation department is also following the company's requirements as a young skill personally you can learn a lot of knowledge and grow a lot of skills. In such a super working environment and platform, and you can give full play to your intelligence and vendors. As long as you make positive efforts, believe you will have a good future in the future. I think you rely you will reservists consider and take root TikTok to Earth's work. I have been in factory for more than 3 years. The company and the department have given me a lot of help and care. My main reasons that I'm going to get married with my girlfriend. But my girlfriend works in China, and we also bought our wedding house in China. My girlfriend and her family started up the separation after marriage and require me work in China. Moreover, my parents have been conflicted since we were a child, and they got divorced on the first day I started to work. I can't feel the wrath of my family here, what caused great pressure on my spirit. I also hope to change the environment and build a beautiful family of my own. Family is important, but career is also important. I have been working in the factory for more than 3 years, so you should see the company is constantly developing. China is not far away. You can go home once a month. You can also ask your girlfriend to come abroad to develop. Now Chen is fast abroad. The development opportunities are much bigger than in China. You cannot earn find such a good job in China. Thank you for my company's training and help me, as well as the department leaders and everyone's care and love for me at ordinary times. It's totally because of my family. I'm still young, so I can go out and have a go. In terms of my personality, I'm more inclined to go out to share or start my own business. The department has done ideological work for you again and again, and I hope you can consider it carefully. If you continue to absent from work, it will be a serious violation of labor discipline. Absenteeism, 18 days in a row, the company, according to the labor law Article 25 to promotion will give you a terminate the labor contractor protection list you should know. I have seriously considered good science leadership course about the termination of the labor contract annual. Do you have any specific suggestion for the company of deal with this situation of the slowly problem in the future? I should have a clean understanding of the prospect and the background during the interview. Introducing the agreement on the customer resource generated by the company, the welfare benefits for the employees' working years, the happiness of the employers. Families should be taken to account, and there should be a confidentiality agreement and matching benefits for the important position in the work, so that employers can feel more central. I will consider your suggestion and hope that you will reconsider whether to stay and continue work. I will wait you tomorrow. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.